people of Colorado, get ready to get high in a brand new way. So Keith Villa, who was a founding brewer with Blue Moon, he has embarked on a new venture called Syria Brewing Company. Now, if someone started a new brewery, that's hardly news. But in this case, it actually is. And it's because of what Keith Villa is actually doing with his company. So the first beer from Syria Brewing will be called Grain Wave Belgian Style White Ale, and it will contain 5 milligrams of THC. THC. So THC is the leading ingredient of the cannabis plant that produces that high
euphoric feeling. Yeah.
So this is definitely news because it has not been done before.
Dog, when I read this, I was like, even though it's not my business, I have nothing to do with it. I'm not going to make money from it, but that's what was like going through my head. Those little money symbols. I was like, wait a second. I was like, that's all people do is drink. Yeah. I was like, that's like, to me, that's the most common sense product to incorporate THC into, because that's all people do. People drink during hockey games, baseball games, basketball games, football games, everything. People drink just in general. People go out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah, people drink.
People drink. So
People
why
drink.
not?
Yeah, why not incorporate some THC and make some money off of it? So this is very innovative, no doubt, because like we said, it has not been done before. Now, federal law prohibits brewers from using cannabis in beers. So there are some brewers who have, they haven't used THC, they've used hemp, and that produces a similar, type taste or a similar type taste as marijuana. But again, THC cannot be used in beers according to federal law. So how the hell is Keith Villa getting around that? Simple. His beer will not include any alcohol whatsoever. So technically, it's not a beer.
It's just called beer because it's brewed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But
the
change, the euphoric element or the high element in this beverage will be the THC. It will not be alcohol content. So again, this is groundbreaking. And this first beer, the Grain Wave Belgian Style White Ale, it'll initially be available in Colorado in mid-December. But the owner, Keith Villa, he hopes to expand the distribution to California and Nevada soon as well, where, of course, recreational use of marijuana is permitted. So again, this is a picture of him and his wife, him holding the that first beer in his hand. So it's going to be available in individual bottles. I believe it's 64 calories per bottle. And it's going to cost about $9. 4 packs will cost less than $36. So then I did start to think. I was like, damn, hold on, $9. that's pretty high for some damn beer or something like that for a beverage.
For a beverage, that's high.
But then I started thinking. I was like, hold up, it's got marijuana in it. I was like, if you buy marijuana, that's a pretty similar type of cost for it.
That is.
Yeah, so this is 5 milligrams. So, I won't say that I'm an expert with marijuana or anything like that, but 5 milligrams for many people, 5 milligrams will get you to the point where you might feel a little something. For people that are, amateurs, rookies, whatever you want to call them, it might get you to the point where you need to be. Now, for people that, partake in, smoking some weed or whatever, 5 milligrams ain't gonna get you anywhere. So they do have some, they are gonna have some different options. So they're gonna sell a light beer or, a light beer or whatever, and I think it's gonna contain about 2.5 milligrams of THC. And then there's another one. It's gonna be I don't know what they're gonna call it. I don't know what they're gonna call it. Oh yeah, India Pale Ale. Yeah, it's gonna have 10 milligrams. And they plan on introducing that within the first 3 months of 2019.
Would you try it?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, try it.
I mean, it's been
no doubt.
I don't know the last time I even smoked anything, man. Probably
it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute. We live in South Carolina though. Yeah, it's been a minute. But again, like I said, this is very interesting news, and like we said, I believe the owner Keith Villa was saying that if you the standard one, the average one, like the 5 milligrams of THC, if you drink a couple of those, you'll be feeling a pretty good high. But for other people that like I said, that I guess use marijuana consistently, you take a couple of the 10 milligram one, you'll probably be feeling pretty good after that. So for the cost, like I said, it's pretty reasonable. So like I said, this business model, I assume that others are going to follow in his footsteps and try to make some company like this as well and try to brew their products with THC, but sans the alcohol. Very interesting.